How's everybody doing? Oh my goodness. Well, we got some rain for change today. Not very much, but just enough. Felt good. So, kind of drying things off. And this story popped up. It's an article. There's a news thing. So it says 19 arrested after semi-trucks deliver huge loads of rugs to Washington. This is reported out of Portland, Oregon. 19 people have been arrested in connection with a Washington rug trafficking ring linked to the Sinaloa cartel, authorities announced Monday. Over the last 3 weeks, authorities have been working to dismantle the rug trafficking ring, which distributed F, M, and C and H throughout western Washington. According to the Rug Enforcement Agency in Seattle, the alleged rug traffickers transported narcotics from Mexico through California and at times used a semi-truck to haul huge loads of narcotics up the coast. Authorities said that the rug deals occurred as far north as Whidbey Island and Arlington and as far south as Tacoma and Lacey. This Sinaloa cartel-affiliated rug trafficking group brought misery and death to our community, said David F. Reams, special agent in charge of DEA's Seattle Field Division. The work of DEA and our partners seized hundreds of pounds of M and F from this group that could have yielded a staggering 6.9 million lethal doses. This F could have killed everyone living in Seattle-Tacoma metro area. The entire Puget Sound region is safer without the Carmango Buenuelos brothers poisoning our communities. This indictment names not only the redistributors in the Western District of Washington, but also the brothers in Mexico who profited by spreading their poisons and addiction in the Pacific Northwest, said Acting U.S. Attorney Teal Luthi Miller. We will work with DOJ's Office in Internal Affairs to hold all the conspirators accountable here in the U.S. and abroad. Indian boarding school survivors share stories in Portland. Is this still part of it? Must be. According to court documents, the rug ring is led by a 31-year-old Rosario Abel Joaquin Camargo Buenuelos. I'm not very good at Spanish. And his brother, 24-year-old Francisco Fernando, same thing at the end, who are based in the Sinaloa area of Mexico. Throughout 2023 and 2024, undercover agents seized large shipments of rugs, including 95 kilos of M and more than 41 kilos of F in October of 2023. Authorities arrested 19 people for their alleged role in a Washington rug trafficking ring tied to the Sinaloa cartel, distributing M, F, and C. Authorities arrested 19 people for their alleged role in Washington trafficking ring. Oh, it just said the same thing underneath the same one. There you go. But these are what they were, I guess, carrying him in there, whatever. Da-da-da-da. So they arrested the 19 people. Law enforcement found a brick of C during a search. Jeez. Oh, law enforcement seized 11 guns and over $340,000 during the arrests in cash. During the investigation, authorities learned that large loads of rugs were being transported by a co-conspirator, 44-year-old Isabel Villario Zapien, who is a truck driver from Mexico. Zapien was arrested on state charges in January of 2024 and is now charged in a federal indictment. This investigation exemplifies the success achievable through effective interagency collaboration and coordination, said Homeland Security Investigations Seattle Acting Special Agent in charge, Colin Jackson. That is a mouthful. HSI remains firmly committed to combating the dangerous networks responsible for importing deadly narcotics into the United States. These indictments highlight our dedication to holding these individuals accountable. Authorities note that 5 of the defendants are charged with firearms violations, including carrying a firearm in in furtherance of a drug trafficking crime or illegally possessing a firearm because of their previous criminal history or immigration status. So this got, and here's more. 4 other defendants were arrested at the takedown. Oh, okay, so this goes back to you guys. Anyway, I'll read it. 4 other defendants were arrested at the takedown in early August in connection with serving multiple search warrants, bringing the total number of defendants to this case as 19. During the arrest on October 4th of 2025, law enforcement seized 7 pistols, 3 rifles, 9 kilos of M, more than 5 kilograms of F, nearly 4 kilograms of C, and more than 1 of H. Authorities also seized more than $342,000 in suspected drug trafficking proceeds. The investigation also led authorities to seize a significant number of narcotics before the coordinated arrest in August, including approximately 465 pounds of M and 269 pounds of F, 23 pounds of C, and 6.4 of H. My God. Investigators also seized over $309,000 in assets and 11 other guns. 13 defendants are in custody, while 6 are being sought by law enforcement, DEA Seattle said, noting that the defendants face significant prison time, some defendants facing a mandatory minimum of 10 years in prison. So, I got to thinking about this the other day, because this is just all over. It's just, there's just one after the other. And, everywhere you look, it's just not in this area over here, but it's like this area, there's other area. It's just everywhere. And I got to thinking, I never hear about, there you are, little turd, come here. I never hear about them, I'm talking to the cat, going in school zones. I just don't hear about that. Come here, Sonny. Come here, Sonny. And, typically, it's like double time, double charge, double everything because it's in a school zone. I think hospitals might be the same way too. Not sure about that, but I do know school zones are, but I don't know if it's like zoned like that for everybody. If it isn't, it should be. Playgrounds, anywhere where kids are, you know what I mean? Including preschools and, daycares, things like that. But I've never heard that, so I'm not sure if they do or not. But, all the places that we're talking that, TF and the people around that town, there's schools on every corner around there. They had to be that close to a school. They had to be. In one at least one of the times. So anyway, I don't know, I just thought of that today, and for some reason, I thought about it before, and I've just never said anything, but today, I just feel like, for some reason, I don't know if this is where they got arrested or not, I have no idea, but, oh, I know what I was going to tell you too. In fact, I should just go look it up, and then I'll be right back. Well, as you guys well know, typically when I say I'm going to come back, I don't, but not because I don't want to, because something else pops up. So I'm going to read what I was going to tell you about is that there's many times there's been police reports called in about a semi-truck blocking a driveway or in the middle of the road, blocking traffic, parked in the Meridian, facing the wrong direction, been there for days. All sorts of stuff. So there's a couple that just popped up in here. One's abandoned. This is on July 28th of 2025. An abandoned semi-truck blocking a lane of traffic was reported in Moscow, and there is no recent record of semi-truck parked in the median on Meridian. They read it wrong when I put it in there. Oh well. Anyway, so there's another one on July 20. Well, that's the one that's broken down. But get this. Check this out. On November 12th of 2022, semi parked in the middle of the road facing south. Officer advised no report. And that's not the only one. They're all over. It happens all the time over there. Yeah, they're all over the place. So anyway, I was going to go in and get some of these reports and read it to you. And then when I looked at when I put it, I prompted it to, to look for certain things. And what it did was just popped up the real time police report. And holy God, you guys, there's some crazy stuff going on over there. It is ramping up big time. So anyway, I am going to read some police reports. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some of those out because they're crazy. They're literally crazy. You thought they were bad before? You just wait. You just wait. I'll show you who's in Latah County Jail right now too, and who they are. I'm not going to go into detail in their police records, or their cases and stuff. But I will. I've looked them up, so I kind of know who's what, where, and all that kind of thing. So I'll feed you a little bit of that information. Oh my gosh, CapCut has a new thing. It's called teleprompter. Oh, I might have to check that out sometime. All right, love you guys. I'll be back with some police reports. Okay, sayonara. Love ya.